In this lesson, we're gonna talk about image background component. What if you want to render an image as a container instead of this gold view? For example, I want the background of the app is an image, not this gold view. How to do that? React Native provide us a very good component called image background. This component. And we can replace this view with image background. But we need to add to this image a very important property called source. In this source, we're gonna put the source of the image. I got this image here and I want to render it as the background of the app. So let's go to assets and open them and include this image inside our assets. Just drag and drop. Now our image in our app assets. So let's render it. Let's go to app.tsx and the source is gonna be, we're gonna use the require function because we're gonna load it locally from our app. How to reach to this path? Since we are in the same folder, or we're gonna open a folder in the same root. For example, there is app.tsx and this is assets. So both are in the same root. So we're gonna just add one dot. Okay. Inside it, we're gonna use the assets folder. This assets folder. Inside assets folder, we're gonna type this name, background.png. So let's copy its name and add slash and paste it here and press save. Now our image is filling our app background. We can put any UI we want inside this image background. For example, let's include a white view. For example, view, style, background color. Let's make it white. Let's give it height 200 and width 200 as well. Let's press save. Now this is the view here. We want to make it here in the center, so we can add those styles to image background because now image background is our container. So let's add justify content in the center and align items center to make this white view in the center here. Let's add some border radius to our white view. Border radius. Let's make it, for example, 15. This is to make a little radius here inside our view. You can also render anything inside this white view. For example, let's add a text with hello world and press save. Oops, we got here an error. Property text doesn't exist because we are using the text without importing it from React Native. So let's import it and press save. Now we got here a hello world. You can also use the image background source from URI, exactly like the image. If you just open a new object and type URI and put any link that you want from internet. Let me try any link. Let me copy this image link and put it here and see and press save. Look, we got here an image background. Let's try this one also. Let's copy that and paste the link here. Look, this is another image background you can use in your app. So image background is a very helpful and useful component you can use to add a background to your app. You can use the URI and put any link from the internet, or you can use the require function. That was all about image background. See you in next lesson.